When it comes to strategic implementation of Six Sigma or Lean, one crucial factor that must be decided first is what the needs of the organization are. Is it the ultimate goal of a company to find a quick fix to some persistent defect in a process? Or is there a need to permanently fix a systematic issue in multiple processes? Are you looking to amplify the production of a product? Or are you trying to slash your overall operating costs? Perhaps it is your goal to improve time management or employee motivation and satisfaction. Maybe your organization has a complex set of needs that require a drastic overhaul of the entire process. Regardless of what the needs are, they must be defined, put into writing, and properly documented before you begin implementation. It is only after making determinations regarding the needs of the organization that we can begin to develop a strategy for implementation. Start by brainstorming the needs of the business, and then use basic Six Sigma tools like a Pareto chart to narrow down the most important needs so you can develop a well-defined, highly focused strategic implementation. Working with a small list of needs makes developing a strategy for implementation of Six Sigma or Lean within an organization a much simpler process. Once we have narrowed down the list, we need to decide what needs can be dealt with using Lean and which needs require Six Sigma. We do this because, as a general rule of thumb, we implement first Lean and we start Lean projects before implementing any Six Sigma projects. Many issues that can be resolved using Lean can be solved in 5 days or less. And now, once we have our list, we can create priority matrices in order to determine what needs are more important to the organization and in which order they should be tackled. First, we plan out the order and create the necessary charters for each one of our needs that will be solved using Lean. Then we go through and we create the charters for those that will be solved using Six Sigma. We want early wins to help motivate executives, and the Lean events, which offer the greatest impact to the organization, are the best place to begin. Too many initiatives lose steam when their plans become irrelevant as a direct result of a lack of attention. It is therefore imperative that senior management demonstrate their commitment and continue to provide the initiative and the team strong support. Management at all levels, especially those in executive and strategic positions, must be involved in the project. They must guide and define where and how to focus both Lean as well as Six Sigma efforts within the organization based on the needs of the organization. Without management engagement, a project simply cannot survive. Teams need resources and time to act, which has to be approved and provided by that management team. The idea of the scope of a project can never be overemphasized. Creep can be disastrous to any initiative, causing it to go over budget, over time, and ultimately underdeliver. The key to keeping a project in scope is monitoring. In fact, monitoring is a critical component to strategic implementation, as well as long-term control of the implementation changes. Simply put, without continuous monitoring, the initiative will never get any organization where it needs to go. By monitoring, we can see where an initiative is at, whether it is on track and within scope, and it allows us to see potential issues before they have the ability to derail the initiative. It's not just management that needs to buy into an initiative. Our best source of information are the employees who use the process every single day. These everyday employees are in the best position to not only identify opportunities for improvement, but in many cases, offer possible solutions to the root causes of that opportunity. In the end, it is these same employees who will take responsibility for the process and monitor them to ensure improvements are permanent. There is a direct correlation between employee participation in a process improvement and their attitudes towards their job, as well as to the company itself. Ultimately, it is important to also determine exactly what the business needs are. Does the owner of the company want a quick, relatively inexpensive strategy in order to squeeze waste out of his processes and reduce lead time? Or does the company's chief operating officer want to reduce waste by 3 to 5% and cut customer returns by 30% by the end of the current fiscal year? It is only through understanding these business needs that we are able to fully define the strategy in which we will follow in order to implement Lean, Six Sigma, or a hybrid of both methodologies combined. Quality control is crucial to the success of any business. It can either make or break an organization. Good quality products and services build trust and lead to repeat business. But bad quality costs an organization money and drives that business away. Every week, we upload new videos between 5 and 10 minutes in length, where we will focus on the concepts and strategic implementation of Lean and Six Sigma. As a Master Black Belt, I am passionate about quality. And if you are too, then click subscribe to be notified whenever we upload our next Lean Six Sigma video.